Hello everyone, I am Thanavi Shukun. My student ID is 6537801. I am a student of Environmental Biology Department. For today, I would like to present the seminar on the topic of GIS-based habitat mapping and population estimation for the groove-cored kangaroo rat Dipodomys compactus in the Crystal Sands regions of Texas. USA. First one, I will tell you shortly about groove-course kangaroo rat. A groove-course kangaroo rat is a species of rodent in the family Heteromyidae found in Mexico, and you can also find in the state of Texas. And groove-course kangaroo rat is mainly nocturnal species, and it feeds on seeds. For the important thing about groove-coast kangaroo rat is the groove-coast kangaroo rat is a species of conservation concern. For now, they officially classify as a vulnerable species. Next one, I will tell you about GIS and mapping. What is GIS? The GIS is a computer system for capturing, storing, checking, or displaying data related to position on Earth's surface. And GIS can show many different kinds of data on the one map, such as the street, building, and vegetation. And you can see from the feature, the left side, the GIS mapping is like multiples of data layer because for example when you have street data or building data and vegetation data and then you integrated them all for the one map is called GIS mapping, and this GIS mapping is can enable people to easier to see, to analyze, to understand pattern and relation between the information. Next one is camera trap. Camera trap is a camera that is automatically triggered by a change in some activities. And the camera trap is typically equipped with a motion sensor, usually they use like a passive infrared sensor or an active infrared sensor. And also camera trap is a method for capturing wild animals on film when the researchers are not present at that time. Next one, this slide show you about the purposes. The purposes of this seminar, the first one is to create a population map of groove-cored kangaroo rats via GIS. And the second one is to estimate the population size of groove-cored kangaroo rat at Carousel Sand. Next one, I will tell you about the methods. First one start with study area. From the study area, they are studied in 7 countries in South and Central Texas. And for the natural land cover in this region, it consists of grassland or and savanna. And you can see from the picture, the red line one, the two red line like a strip is referred to the Carousel Sands region. Next one tell you about the development of habitat map. For the development of habitat map, they use a map 10.2.2 to generate the habitat map, and this map comprises of 3 layers, as you can see. From the bottom one, the broad land cover type is the base data and add more variable data. First one is percent of woody canopy cover. In this area is almost contained with old mesquite and other deciduous trees. And the next variable is soil type. The soil type that used in this seminar, they select the deep sandy soil. Definition to uh, a fine sand with a depth of 73 centimeter. Next one, and then they use the map combined with the statistics to estimate a population size, and they use the data from the previous work. Previous work showed that the population in the Carousel Sands Strip have an average of 70 individuals per hectare, and also showed the Texas coast individual have 3 to 6 individuals per hectare. And then, so they use the protocol that have 3, 7, and 14 individual per hectare. In a habitat path with uh, have more than area than 1 hectare. Next one is about GIS and mapping. From this seminar, they have 231 survey points, and then they create 100, 200, and 400 radius circular buffers around each point via GIS also. And for each point, for each day, they work around 10 to 25 points per day, and also use the time for 15-month survey period. All the survey were conducted between 9 October 2014 to 4 December 2015. And for overall, they mapped at a present, absence, and urban absent points. Next one is GIS mapping. From at each survey point, they use two surveyors walk forward through the road shoulder about 50 meters in length and 5 to 7 meters in width. So the total transect length is about 100 meters. And for each survey point, it requires a minimum of 10 to 12 minutes. Next is photographic verification. They use motion activated camera, Bruce Neil Nature View Cam HD Max. And they use one camera per burrow. And for each burrow, they do it more than, they don't do it more than 6 nights. And the camera surveying occur between 19 February to 19 May in 2016. Let's move to results. The first is about habitat association. From this table show you about comparison of habitat at point with kangaroo rat present and absent. Results show for 100, 200, and 400 radius buffers around points. And you can see the green square one is the present point, mean canopy cover, and maximum cover both increase with increasing buffer extents. And you can see the red square one is tell you about the number of absent point with 100 suitable soil was about equal to number of point with 0 suitable soil. Next one is distribution of potential habitats and roadside surveys. In this seminar, our area is about 871 kilo square meters, sorry. And the green spot is referred to the compactors present was confirmed, and the dark one is referred to no cacrurat presence. The red one is referred to urbanization area. The distribution of habitat was very concentrated as Costa and Wilson country. For the chi-square test applied, it revealed that the present points were significantly more likely to be suitable habitat and significantly less likely to be in unsuitable habitat. And then the table two show you about the observed and expected value for the compactors present and absent point within and outside of suitable habitats. For this table, of the 19 survey points with the compactors present is about 84% in suitable habitat. And of the 212 survey point absent, the compactors value is about 39 were not within suitable habitat. Next one is region-wide population estimates. For the table 3, for the total, they estimate the region-wide population size to be between 51,419 to 239,000 to and 955. Next is discussion. The carousel sand population may be geographically isolated from other populations further south. Diplodomy compactus was significantly more likely to be found in the predicted habitat than in non-habitat. Diplodomys compactus burrows were associated with areas of deep sand soil, low woody canopy cover, and shrubland, grassland, and pasture cover types. Moreover, the population of Diplodomys compactus in the carousel sand exists in a landscape where the potential habitat is physically fragmented. The last one I will tell you about conclusion. In this seminar, they are using GIS analysis. Is it able to visualize, quantify, and evaluate differences in habitat suitability and can use to estimate group code conglomerate population. In the present study, they don't have enough confirmed present point to create the map wherein a probability of occurrence in assigned to each pixel. And they might miss some information because they don't include some data that might be related to the group course conglomerate due to not having appropriate GIS data. And the last, the need for active conservation of the calypso sand population of Dysnomia compactus will be better inform acquisition of additional knowledge. Thank you.